soup to nuts. Let's go. I'm gonna be doing some little small fabricating today, making a few brackets I need for the car so I could get cranking on routing some wiring and vacuum type of things. Okay.
You are tuned in to Ryan Campbell, Soup to Nuts.
Hey, what's the deal? What's poppin'? Huh? Before I get going carried away, get going too far here, please subscribe down here, like, comment the video. I really appreciate it. It'll help me grow. I want to grow. You know, I'm a tall guy, but I want to be bigger. So, do it, damn it. Now, do it. And don't forget to hit the damn bell. Hit the damn bell. So that way you know when you need to watch another one of my videos. Do it, damn it. All right, thank you. I appreciate that very much. That's very much appreciated. Thank you. So I'm working on the 350Z twin turbo project here on this video, and I got to make some bracketry. I'm gonna bring you in closer, take a look, and kind of talk over what I'm about to do, and then I'll kind of set you back here and get to work. Get some work. Crank it out. All right. I'm gonna make a bracket basically right here. I'm taking this plate off. There's two holes here where the white plastic is. There's two holes I'm going to use to mount the bracket. But so I got this here, which is it's for the boost controller. There's a couple more guys that are lurking around. Here we go. Got this here, which is also for the boost controller, and got this here, which is for the boost gauge. So basically all three of these I have to mount. I'm going to make a little aluminum bracket that I'm going to bolt to the car through these two holes, and then I'm going to, in the bracket, I'm going to have three holes to bolt these onto, so that way it'll be nice, clean, organized, it'll look good, and it'll also keep things in place, which will be good. So I got to do that bracket down here, a hole right here, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but right where my finger is, you see a little bit. Right where my finger is, there's another hole. So I'm basically going to make a bracket using those two holes. And I have 4 relays. You can see there's 2 relays here. These two guys. And I got 2 other relays I got to do. I'm going to mount here. And 2 of them are going to be for the radiator fans. And 2 of them are going to be for my horns that I'm going to be mounting, air horns. That I'm going to be mounting on the front of the car. So I want to mount that up so that way I can finish routing all this wiring, and then I can get inside the car to finish routing all the wiring for all the gauges and whatnot. But I know this, you know, because these are wires for the gauges coming here, and I have it loomed up. It's not finished. It's just kind of temporary right now, but I know if I try to run this, I'm going to try to hug it tight here to go up and in, and, you know, zip tie it off or something like that. But I know if I do that, this situation here is going to get in the way. So I want to get this bracket made. I still actually have to order the horns because I did have the horns on the previous Z, but I got destroyed in the accident, so I have to order 2 new horns. I have I do have 2 of the fans. One of them got destroyed, so I have to order another fan. But I can actually run all the wiring and everything like that and just have it kind of hanging out where it needs to go once I get that stuff. So I just kind of want to button this up so that way I can get inside and do the wiring in there later on. So I'm going to do this bracket and that bracket there. That's what's going to be going on here. I changed the game plan. I hope you're okay with that. If you're not, oh well, what can you do? So, because I don't have access to a lot of good equipment for fabricating, and I'm also not a master fabricator. I can make some things though. Give me some wood and I'll do some damage. But I changed also because of the way the layout is, the way the holes are set up, and everything that I'm mounting. I decided to do it a little bit differently. But the piece I'm about to show you has to be remade anyway because I made a little boo-boo, but it's alright. Not a big deal. Here we have some devices. So obviously this is the piece I made. I did 5 holes in here. This you can't tell right now, but this last hole here, I screwed up a little bit, and it's actually not centered with these. But I actually want to change a few things anyway. I want to move this hole, you can see the arrow to the right a little bit to create a little bit more of a gap here. This one, it actually is centered in line with the other ones, but I want to move it down a little bit so that way you could easily get a socket on here if I need to take this on or off or whatever the case is. And this one here, I marked it here. I want to move it over a little bit just to create, it's basically touching right here, so I want to create a little bit of a gap. And what I did here is I used some round tubing, you can see there, and made basically spacers. And then I drilled the holes out and put through there. These aren't the nuts I'm going to use. I'm going to use lock nuts later on, and I'll probably use shorter bolts, but this is just kind of to set it up and see where I was sitting. And, I saw that I have to move a few things, which is okay because I was going to remake this anyway, so that's not a problem. But as you can see, this is for the boost gauge, this is for the boost controller, that's for the boost controller. So, as you can see, they'll look pretty good mounted here. Also, this piece here, I'm kind of leaning towards getting it powder coated, because why the hell not? I'm also contemplating the intercooler piping getting powder coated. I'm contemplating powder coating it blue. Just add a tiny bit of splash here and there. And it'll look I think it might look kind of cool, especially this, the intercooler piping that goes from the intercooler, the charged side pipe. They're all charged. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. But this is what kind of where the blow-off valve is, and so there'll be piping going up to the throttle body. I'm contemplating doing all that in blue because I think we'll add a little splash to the engine bay. And still stay tuned. I already have it. I have something pretty cool for the upper intake manifold. I think you'll like it. I like it, damn it. So for now, sidetrack off. For now, I have to take this off and remake it basically because I screwed up one hole. But I know exactly what I'm doing and I know how I'm going to set it up. I'm also going to change over here, the one I'm doing here with the hole here and the hole here. Basically, I'm just going to do a similar kind of to the other one. I'm just going to do a straight piece, and then just out of the round tubing, aluminum tubing, I'm just going to make spacers to bump it out here. And then just mount, I got 2 of them here, relays. There's going to be 4. So I'll just mount the 4 relays, in there, like that. And I'm still kind of going to look for something. I am thinking about something that I could get this on and off without tools, but it'll still look clean just in case I have a problem in the middle of somewhere, or, I'm on a road trip, whatever the case is. So that way I can pull these on and off without having to have sockets and, wrenches and crap like that with me. So I'm still considering that. Or also, I might just keep an adjustable wrench in the car permanently, just in case. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I'll either bolt these on or I'm going to have some kind of quick connect-disconnect type of thing. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, though. But this, I'm doing a similar style as that. So now you're going to see me, you're not going to see me take it off. I'm going to take this off and then I'll time-lapse on the workbench of making a new one. And you'll also see. And then after I make the new one, I'll show you how I screwed up the hole over there so you can not be like me. Don't be like me. Well. Alright, these are the 2 pieces. This is the one I just made. This is the one I already showed you that was mocked up on the car. So you can see, I know the shine is messing up. Maybe I'll turn this light down. You can see a little better now. Fucking tripping on wires, shit everywhere here. So you can see this hole here is a little bit to the right as compared to the other holes. So I wanted to get that centered and also move this one to the right. Move this one that was centered. I want to move it offset down so you can easily access these two holes, these two bolts. And this one here I wanted to move to the left. So that's what your boy did. It's light. I want the light so you can see that it's too shiny. It's too shiny for you. You know, it's half on. Half on might work. So this is a new piece you just saw me make. So you can see this hole here is to the left. You can see this hole here in the middle is down. And you can see this hole here is to the right. And it's also centered now. So the 4 are centered. And then the one in the middle finger is off a little bit. It's a little crooked. I wanted it down. So now, and I also did the corners a little bit better. I laid out the corners a little bit and gave myself a guideline for grinding it to round it off. Because I don't want a sharp corner. So when I'm working in the engine, it's a tight engine anyway. I don't want to be poking, cutting, digging into myself. There's already enough of that crap going on. So all I have to do now is sand this to clean it up a little bit, which I'll do off camera to have it ready for powder coating. And so the next you're going to see is me making the bracket that goes here for these relays. So I'll probably off camera just, you know, make the marks of where everything needs to be, the holes, and I'll measure the length and all that crap. I'll do it off camera, and then I'll show you another time lapse of me making another piece that you just saw me making. But it'll be slightly different for this one. And after I make it, I'll go over with you. I'll kind of mock it up a little bit and show you what's going where. I'm still waiting for hardware because I need longer bolts to get through here because I have to kick this off a little bit. Sorry for the bad camera action. But I have to have a little bit more space here, and the bolts I have aren't long enough. So I did order new bolts. There's stainless steel, so I have to wait for them to come in. But I'll at least get it kind of lined up and you know, see if it'll all work and everything like that. So that way that will be ready for powder coat as well. And hopefully these intercooler pipes that are at Dynamic Performance right now, that I made a previous video of, that I'll put a link up here of the previous video I did of, they mocked them up. And they did a little bit of welding on it, some spot welding. I got them all fitted up in a previous video. So it's at their shop right now. They're working on it. Hopefully that'll be done soon. So I'm leaning towards like 70% I'm going to get this stuff powder coated. I also have to find out if the shop's even open. The powder coat shop's even open right now with this virus pandemic crap going on. But at least I'll be ready to rock and roll with that. So once I finish, you know, mocking that up and fixing that up, I'll be able to, you know, get that to powder coat. I hope it'll be shortly.
It is time-lapse time.
A damn thing in the world that's better to look at than what you're looking at right now. How you like them apples? Alright, so I got this other bracket all cut up and altered, fabricated, you know, Ryan language, what are you gonna do? Alright. This is the guy here. Alright, so this hole here and this hole here are the mounting holes that's going to mount to the vehicle. And then these two holes here are where the relays will line up. So I got the relays here. They all basically, they kind of slide and clip together, I guess, for lack of a better term. So as you can see, they're all together. They're not going anywhere. There's one for all and all for one. So these will go just like that and bolt on. and then the other bolt will fit right in between there. The two metals, I mean, because they kind of all click, they hang out together. Since they kind of hang out together, I don't feel the need to do all four. Two will be plenty sufficient. I mean, worst case scenario, end of the world, I could always drill a couple of extra holes. Ain't a big deal. So there's the four. So this will fit basically right like that. I still have to cut the other tubes, the spacers, kind of like that, but different length. So it'll go basically like that. So the relays will all be sitting here hanging out kind of like this. I might write on them or do a label or something like that for what each one is, just so that way if I have a problem later I know what's what. I probably will put like a little label in the front, like fan, horn, something like that. Fan, horn. So that's them. This is this guy. So I'm going to take this guy here, these two little spacers, and I'm going to cut the other spacers as well, and get things done. I'll get things done. Yeah, I will. I'll take all this stuff, and then the two pieces I still have to cut. I'll take all of that. I'm going to sand it with sandpaper just to smooth it out, and then I'm contemplating either getting them powder coated, or I might try my hand at making some carbon fiber, like wrap it with carbon fiber. I might give that a shot. So there you have it. Got some things done. Got some things made. I'm going to do the sanding off camera, so you don't need to see that. Just using like a little electric palm sander just to make it, a little cleaner. That's it. It's nothing fancy going on here. Everything's fancy here. Don't get it twisted. I would show you it mounted up. That one I just made, I would show you it mounted up. But unfortunately, I ordered the longer hardware that I don't have, stainless steel hardware, because I need a longer to, to span the length. So that should be coming soon, next couple days or something like that. But I'm going to take care of everything else in the meantime, sand it up and everything like that. So next on the list, I'm going to either be trying my hand at carbon fiber here, possibly. I actually already have like a little kit with the stuff you need to make it. So I might actually give that a shot. Or, if I don't do that, the next thing coming up, I might do a few other miscellaneous things, like this front radiator core support. I already told you previously, underneath there's a snapped off bolt that I have to get out somehow. And also in the back, I'm taking off the rear wiper, doing a rear wiper delete, and I have like a little carbon fiber plug that I have to put on there. And I could also do the antenna as well in the back, because the antenna on this car, I think the mounting on underneath is really screwed up and you can't tighten it and it wobbles all over the place. So I got the one from the other car I'm going to be putting on. So you're either going to be seeing some carbon fiber goodness coming up, or you're going to see some just, fixing up a few things here and there coming up. And I'm still waiting on the intercore piping to hopefully get here shortly. But please stay tuned. Please subscribe down here and hit the little bell so you know when the videos that I'm talking about are coming out. Keep you in the loop. Don't you want to be in the damn loop? Get in the loop! And give me a like, comment, check out my other socials. They're down in the description. And just take a gander at my description as well, because why the hell not? But most importantly, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my other stuff. Please share. It helps out a lot, actually. Please like. That helps out a lot, actually, too. I'm trying to grow here, damn it. Enough of my stupid, corny jokes. So while you're waiting for more episodes from yours truly, don't forget, when you hit the road, drive fast! Take chances!